Your school account with Office 365 comes with an email address that's used for all of your school email, including updates from teachers and administrative staff. Now, depending on how you use your email, you might not want to log in to check it frequently using the Office 365 platform. And we've already covered how to forward your incoming messages to another email account. But using this method, you will still have to log into Office 365 if you want to send messages using your school email address. This video shows how to connect your school email account to your Gmail account though, so that you can send and receive messages for your school account using your personal account with Gmail. Now the first thing we have to do is make sure that we're in Outlook by going to the menu and clicking on Mail. And once you're there, click on the gear in the top right corner and then click Options. You want to go to the Accounts section and click on POP and IMAP. And this will give us all of the information that we need in order to connect your school account to your Gmail account. Once you're here, you can then go to Gmail, get logged in, and click the gear in the top right corner, and click on Settings. You want to go to the Accounts and Import tab, and then click on Add a POP3 mail account you own. When the new tab opens, you want to type in your school email address. If you haven't memorized it or want to just be sure, you can click on your picture in Office 365 and your email address will be under your name. Once you've typed it in, click on Next Step, and then we'll get these following details. Google's actually tried to guess at some of these details, and unfortunately they'll all be wrong. The first thing that's wrong is that your username needs to be your complete school email address. Once you've typed your password in, you'll then be on the third box where it says the name of the POP server. Again, Google's guessed at this, but it's got it wrong. And we need to copy where it says server name from the POP settings section. When you paste it in, it should say office.office365.com. Also, it's guessed at the port number, and again, it's wrong. The port that we use is 995. So, click on the box, change it to 995. Then, I recommend that you tick Leave a copy of retrieved messages on the server, and you must tick Always use a secure connection, SSL, when retrieving mail. Then, click on Add Account. And it'll take a few moments for Google to connect to your school email account and to add it to your list. But if you're patient, it only takes a few seconds. Then, it gives us a second step, and we want to do this. You want to make sure that you've clicked on Yes, I want to be able to send mail as AAN test4 at aan.ac.cy. But of course, it'll be your username and not mine. Click Next Step, and make sure that the name matches the name that you want to appear on your school email. Once you've verified that the account name and the email address are correct, and left Treat as Alias ticked, click on Next Step. Now again, Google has actually guessed these details, but again, they're wrong. So, firstly, the email address has to go into your username. So, add the @aan.ac.cy. Of course, you'll need to type in your password. And secured connection using TLS is actually correct. But up here is where the problem is. And you would think that you'd be able to copy these details from Office 365. Now the port is 587, so this is correct. And you would assume that this would also be correct. But unfortunately it's not. Office 365 actually uses localized servers around the world, and the server for Cyprus is Outlook dash EMEA East and the number 2 dot office365.com. So that's outlook.emea east 2.office365.com. If you copy this server, it won't work. Once you've got those details in and you're sure they're correct, click on Add Account. Again, it'll take a moment to find these details and to synchronize, but then you'll get an email sent to the account that you specified. And I can hear that it's turned up, so I can go to my mail, open the email, and then I either need to click on a link or I can copy a confirmation code. If you copy the code, click Verify, and then you will find that we have this account here in the Send Mail As section, and we also have this here so that we can check our mail. And if you go back to your Gmail, you'll find that the same mail that I got in my American Academy Nicosia account has also appeared in my Gmail account. And if I click Compose, I have the option to either send my messages as my Gmail user account or as my AAN account. And so hopefully this will save you a little time and mean that you don't have to continuously log into your Office 365 account, but still be able to actually see your emails as they come in.